Happy Friday. We hope that you had an enjoyable 2019 New Year's celebration. It's a new year, Alex, but you and I are still here counting down the news from the past week.
We are, and Friday 5 is still presented by the Nebraska Corn Board. Let's review this week's stories.
If you enjoy playing with fire, there is a learning opportunity for you.
That's right. Pheasants Forever and the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission are hosting prescribed burn training workshops across Nebraska in 2019.
Now, these workshops will provide guidance and instructions for completing safe and effective prescribed burns. Head over to our website for the full description and site locations.
Number 4, a large trade deal comprised of 11 nations became official on Sunday after years of back and forth talks.
Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership, or CPTPP, has been ratified by 6 of the countries involved, which triggered the official start.
Now, if that name sounds a little familiar, it's because it's the new TPP, which the U.S. pulled out in the early days of the Trump administration.
Moving on, the Environmental Protection Agency recently released a list of updated data on several small refiner hardship waivers filed under the Renewable Fuel Standard.
There are now 7 new waivers that have been filed for the 2018 compliance year.
A coalition of ethanol-related groups recently filed a lawsuit against the EPA over these small refiner waivers.
Number 2, Ag Secretary Perdue will address the closing general session at the 100th American Farm Bureau Federation Annual Convention.
More than 6,000 Farm Bureau members from across the nation are expected to attend this annual event. This year it's hosted in New Orleans, Louisiana. Farm
Bureau President Zippy Duvall said the group is honored Purdue will join the event, calling the secretary a champion for farmers and ranchers.
And our top story this week, the federal government shutdown continues, now affecting more U.S. Department of Agriculture programs and services, including the Farm Service Agency offices.
But producers who have certified 2018 production are expected to receive Market Facilitation Program payments. However, producers who have yet to certify 2018 acres will have to wait until the shutdown concludes.
The USDA has continued some services, including meat and commodity inspections, along with Forest Service law enforcement, some research measurements, and the continuation of SNAP benefits at least until the end of January.
Those are just a few of the stories we are following to kick off 2019.
Thanks for joining us on this week's edition of Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
We'll see you right here next week. Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.